Live from Aunt Betty's studio in Carson City, Nevada.
From First Presbyterian Church, where we're opening the gospel to Carson City and beyond. It's the Mary and Sherri Show.
Good morning, world.
Good morning.
Yes, out there in podcast land.
Podcast land, yeah. Okay, all right. The digital world of YouTube and all those things. So
yes, for better or for worse.
We're going to use it for good.
Yeah, we're going to use it for good. And we have two wonderful shout outs today.
All right.
Yep.
You want to hit those?
Sure.
Okay.
Our first shout out is to Priscilla. Thank you, Priscilla, for sharing your message on Sunday. You did a wonderful job. And what a blessing it's been to hear so many people in our congregation sharing the word and, you know, their journey and faith. And
we have seen the movement of the Holy Spirit in people's lives as they have answered the call to stand up at the pulpit and share.
I agree.
She was so out of her comfort zone.
God
used her powerfully. So.
Yes, you did. And I mean, it's been quite a year. It's been quite a year, but it's been a blessing as well. So thank you, Priscilla, for doing that. It was wonderful. And we also want to shout out to Candy Euler and at the Coffee Palace. A lot of people don't realize how much work it takes to actually run that thing and have it supplied and stocked and do the finances and keep track of all of that and keeping it clean and organizing the volunteers. And so this is a big shout out to Candy Euler as well for all of that she does for that ministry there.
Yay, Candy! Woo!
Priscilla, Candy!
All right, well, let's get into it.
Yes. Well, we have a very, very special guest today that we would like to introduce you to because tomorrow is
Groundhog Day.
Tomorrow is Groundhog Day. So, special guest
Punxsutawney Phil is joining us. Punxsutawney Phil, come on and join us here.
Come on up, Phil. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, Sherri.
We are so glad you could join us today. I mean, we know that you have to be back tomorrow in Pennsylvania, so you're going to catch a flight and head back so that you can predict the weather for the whole entire world for the next few weeks.
That's a big job.
They always say, trust your groundhog.
Do they?
Trust your groundhog.
Trust your groundhog. Words of wisdom from
the groundhog.
The groundhog himself.
I have never heard that phrase, but I will keep that in mind there.
Absolutely.
I had kind of a busy morning, but I got to tell you, right on the top of my head, I itch so bad, and my arms are so short I can't scratch it.
Phil, one of your head scratched.
I'm sorry.
You're a little naughty.
I don't know what happened.
You woodchucker.
Did your mom ever tell you not to pet wild animals?
She probably did.
She probably did, but ones that talk and act to have their head scratched. I
You want to try it again? Just kidding.
No. So what's your job anyway? What do you do? What's the meaning of tomorrow?
Well, as I said, you must trust your groundhog. Groundhogs are also woodchucks, as you know. However, my job every year, and it's the best day, I think, tomorrow is actually the day, to predict what winter's going to do. As you know, in January and then early February, winter just drags on and on and on.
It does get a little gray.
Yeah, it does.
So, what has happened over the centuries, we find out that if I see my shadow on Groundhog Day, that means 6 more long weeks of cold winter. However, if I don't see my shadow, that means spring comes early. So everyone will have to put away their sweaters, all their nice jackets, Ooh, that's a nice sweater, by the way.
Thank you, thank you.
However,
Excuse me. So you're telling me if you see your shadow, that means we're going to have spring early?
no. If I see my shadow, it will be 6 more long weeks of winter if I see my shadow. Is that okay?
Well, I personally hope that you see your shadow. I love winter. I've told everybody, everybody thinks I'm nuts, they all love summer. I want more snow, I want more cold. I just love going outside, and I could be perfectly happy where temperatures like 60 was the high. That's what I want.
So I'm going to go with the summer thing. I'm
Yeah?
going to go with the summer thing. So I don't want you to see your shadow. So, I'm just going to,
What?
there, that'll do it.
Wait.
No. I want him to see his shadow.
All right, I'm starting
No.
to look.
I don't want him to see his shadow.
Oh, I can't see it.
Mary,
I can't see
I
it.
want winter.
Oh, wait a minute, I think
No,
I see
I-
lights. No,
Don't want you to see your shadow.
I'm
And
trying.
I do want you to see your shadow. See?
No shadow.
Yes, shadow.
No shadow.
I think we lost him. Yes, shadow.
You hurt my tail.
Oh,
And you do have a lovely tail, by the way. Well, I guess, it's really not up to me, but it's up to this guy. And we'll find out tomorrow on
We will.
Groundhog's
We
Day
will.
what's going to happen. And you have a very important job there, Mr. Woodchuck.
and maybe after tomorrow, maybe we can have you on again to see what you predicted, and you can have your comeuppance from one of us.
Well, I'll be here whenever you want me.
Thank
However,
you.
tomorrow I'm going to be up in Minnesota.
Minnesota. I thought it was Pennsylvania.
Oh, you're right, I'm sorry. That was just a stop off.
You probably do. Are you do you have a layover in Minneapolis, St. Paul?
I do.
Okay,
Yes.
that makes sense then.
I mean, you are very busy and incredibly popular.
Thank you so much.
Right.
And it was surely a pleasure today to be here with both of you and to be able to visit with First Presbyterian Church, Carson City.
Well, we really
Thank you.
appreciate you
Thank
coming
you.
out all this way to discuss this important event.
Right. All right. Well, thank you so much for spending time with us, and we'll be watching the news tomorrow along with all of you, I'm sure.
Bye. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Bill.
We have the chili cook-off coming up this Saturday. This is going to be your last announcement for the chili cook-off. It's coming up this Saturday. Judge chilies are due to the kitchen by 4:30, so that our judges have time to go through and carefully consider each one. And then I believe we're going to plan on eating around 5:45. That gives them plenty of time.
Good.
Please bring a friend to this. This is such a
Yes.
wonderful thing to bring a friend to.
It
It's,
is.
Yeah,
bring your family, bring your friends.
So you get to enjoy the raffle, the silent auction, live music, of course, and of course the delicious chilies. There'll be soups. There's going to be homemade breads and all sorts of lovely things. So
Yes, and people that are doing the silent auction, do they need to bring items to the church tomorrow?
I believe so.
Friday, 10 to 1.
And if you have any questions on that, please go ahead and contact either Grace Spiker or Jenny Scanlon. They're taking care of the stuff.
Yes.
So,
So more shout outs, Grace and Jenny.
all right. Well, then what is happening in another week or so?
Well, on February 11th, we are having a congregational meeting. And I myself don't know why, but Sherri does. But it's right after church. It's super short.
Right.
So just stay in the sanctuary for a second, and we will take care of very important business.
It's just our annual congregational meeting. We'll get the annual report.
Okay.
And there's a lot of reports in there from all the different areas of the church. We're not going to read through those. That is for you to do at your leisure.
Okay.
Or
There you go.
leisure.
Your leisure.
Anyway, and
Do you have to wear a leisure suit?
a leisure suit. Ooh. We'll that's. But at any rate, what we will do is just review the budget. It was definitely a difficult year, but we've been faithful and it's been okay. And then coming up, because we are calling Pastor Ian and all of that.
Okay, so February 11th, very short, quick annual meeting after service.
Promise, yes.
Awesome. What else going on,
All
Sherri?
right. Well, we announced the Eastern Everyday, the Easter Season Devotional 2024 from Christianity Today. That's something that Ian brought to us. So we're going to have a sign up for it starting this Sunday. We're only going to have it out for 2 Sundays. All right. I'm going to need your name and your email address. When I have everybody's email address, sometime between February 11th and the 14th, that's Monday, Tuesday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm going to make a whole list and I will get the link sent out to you so that you can access the digital devotional. So you'll have 2 Sundays to do that. If for some reason you're not going to be here, feel free to contact me. I've already had Lou Holly has contacted me. She was the first person.
Shout out to Lou.
Not just for her, but also for a couple people from the KLDP. So our very first people wanting to sign up are from Thailand, and I thought that was very cool.
Fantastic.
So join Lou and all of us in a really great Easter devotional. I'm excited for it.
I think that's really cool because I know I get so busy and you start to get frantic. And sometimes you have those things that help settle you and help you focus on the things that we should be focusing on. And kind of that calm, peaceful stillness that we all need.
Correct. And being digital, if it's on your phone, you're sitting at the doctor's office or whatever, and you just have that moment, maybe you just need that peace.
That's right.
So it's
bored
just
out of your mind, waiting your turn.
Exactly.
Not that that's ever happened to me.
No, never.
All right. Well, that's an exciting thing. So everyone sign up this Sunday or next Sunday. And we also have Ash Wednesday coming up so soon. That is actually on Valentine's Day.
Yes.
February 14th is Ash Wednesday, and we will be holding a worship service that evening at 7 p.m. So this is always, of course, a meaningful service, so come on down for that. And as we prepare for Lent and Easter. And a note about that, circles will be meeting in the Family Life Center as they always do on Wednesday nights. So please just come in through the narthex doors. Awesome.
Yes. That'll be a wonderful evening. It just sets the tone for all of Lent.
Yes. Setting the tone, friends.
All right. Well, right after that, February 18th is Pastor Ian's first time in the pulpit here, serving as our pastor. So please plan on being at worship to greet him and Michaela and the family as we welcome them into the First Presbyterian Church family.
So looking forward to it. Ian, Michaela, and Lemon Cove, we're still praying for all of you, and we're praying that your move is going smoothly.
Speaking of which, you're correct. I almost forgot. I have just a little video to drop in here. Because Ian is right now at the Eco National Convention.
Oh, and his friend.
Yes, and so he just shared a quick little video. It's like less than 20 seconds long. I'm just going to insert. So just take a moment, enjoy this, what he's doing, worshiping with all these other, something like 1,500, I forget.
I don't know, but that's
there.
awesome.
Yeah, so just watch.
That's fantastic. All right, enjoy that video.
Praise the Father.
Praise the Father. Praise the Son. Praise the Spirit. Three in one. God of glory, majesty. Praise forever to the King of Kings.
We also have another really, really cool announcement that is going to take place on May 4th. So put this on your calendar.
Star Wars Day.
Yeah.
May 4th
May
be
the
with
4th
you.
be with you.
Sorry.
And the 4th on this that you will be with is we are hosting a high tea. And it is a fundraiser for the Old Sanctuary. And I personally love high teas. I've always, and we used to have a Thanksgiving tea here years ago.
Did you? A Thanksgiving tea?
Yeah, so this is a wonderful thing. We're going to have a high tea on May 4th. And if you would like to plan, participate in, please contact Debbie Audet as soon as possible, because the planning, of course, for events like this is starting now.
Now, I have one thing to add, and I have a question. Why are we having this high tea? What's it benefiting?
It is to benefit the Old Sanctuary. All of the
Okay.
funds go to the Old Sanctuary. And I know this is a wonderful thing, again, to invite your friends, invite your family.
This is a
Bam.
fancy pinky up sort of tea. Isn't
High
it?
tea.
Yes, tea.
With all those little sandwiches,
Oh, nice, and the little cookies.
all the
and
little cookies and trees.
tea and biscuits.
Yes.
There is a meeting following church this Sunday, just a short meeting. If you're
Okay.
unable to make it to this one, that's okay. You can still let Debbie know.
Okay.
But, yeah,
So, very important meeting after this Sunday.
correct.
Cool. Wow.
Well,
This is YouTube.
so we invite you to
Like,
subscribe,
and look at these little charmers. I gotta got a hold of them. Ring the bell.
and share.
Yes, and what a pleasant sound these have.
Isn't it? I bet we have some things that we told you about today that some friends would enjoy hearing about, be the chili cook-off or the high tea or Pastor Ian's First Sunday, whatever it may be. So please do share that. We love spending time with you every week. God bless.
God bless. We'll see you on Sunday.
We'll see you Saturday.
We'll see you on Saturday at the chili cook-off. Come hungry.
Mary, I know you're part of the praise team.
Yes, I heard you were talking with some of the praise team members here.
Well, I really wanted to play harmonica, and I met a gentleman named Will.
Yes.
We know Will.
Will. Anyway, I met his wife Candy also, so I went to their house to visit,
Uh-huh.
and Will pulled out a harmonica, and I tried to play it, but I ended up denting it with my two front teeth.
Oh.
So in the meantime, Candy made a bowl of this coffee.
Coffee?
And I drank a big bowl of it, then they put me in the backyard. So I don't know if you know it, but groundhogs are also called woodchucks. And lo and behold, there was a whole cord of wood in his backyard. So it just kicked in. I had all that coffee. I had so much energy, I ended up chucking about 3/4 of a cord of wood.
Let me get this straight. We invited you to come out to our church, and Will and Candy plied you with coffee and threw you into their backyard, and you stacked their wood.
Well, I chucked it all over his backyard.
I
'Cause I'm a
think,
woodchuck.
I think you just answered a question for us. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Did you say 3/4 of a cord?
Yes, as a matter of fact, the only way I understand that is if you say it much faster.
How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
There you go,
That's
from a
pretty
second
good.
grade teacher. That's not bad, eh, Bill?
I'm glad that's what that was.
So you wanted to play the harmonica, and you dented Will's harmonica. I mean, I know Will is always encouraging of other people, so did he offer another instrument to you?
Well, after that, I chucked his wood all over his backyard. He brought me back to Carson, and on the way, we started talking, and he could tell I was sad
Oh.
because I didn't get to play harmonica. I did dent it. Don't feel too bad about it. But anyway, he suggested that I play drums.
Drums?
And I'm supposed to try to meet with some, let's see, Dan.
Yes.
You
Help me
know,
on the instruments. I do hope he has wood in his backyard.
excuse me, can you just, I'm gonna plug his ears. There could be a problem with him playing drums because
Of the sticks and
the sticks are
checking the
made out of
sticks.
wood. Exactly, so maybe that's not for him either.
I know, I was kind of thinking that too. I was like, Dan, you better hide your drumsticks before
Okay.
Will and this
I
guy
heard they're
gets over
delicious.
there.
Oh, did you hear what I was saying? Well, yeah, Dan, hide those drumsticks.
We'll find some instrument for you to play.
I was going to see if Sherri would sing a song with me today,
What
I'm
what
sure
song?
she would love
Maybe
to.
Mary will join us.
but to be honest with you, I realize that groundhogs can't sing.
Oh, no.
Why?
So what, you want me to solo?
Well, we do have a guitar
I-
here.
What do you want us to sing?
How much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck chuck? I can't even say it.
I've never sung it. I've only ever done it as a rhyme.
Yeah.
How much wood would a
A
woodchuck
woodchuck
chuck
chuck?
if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
If a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Right. I've never sung that, yeah. But good try, good try. Yeah.
I love music, but, I just never can.
Not
quite
sure.
Get there, so.
But still hoping
maybe
for an
piano
instrument,
would be
maybe.
good for
huh?
you.
Oh, piano, yeah,
Yeah.
right.
We'll have to have Hallie.
He's
give
got
you some
short
lessons.
arms though, so,
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll think about it. We'll see if we can come up with something for you, all right?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for coming.
You're welcome. I'll see both of you next year.
Awesome.
Okay.
Look forward to it.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Phil.